I have this heavily weathered front door handle. Been trying to figure out how to refinish or if it's even worth it. And you can see it's seen its abuse. And what I'm going to try is stripping off this old finish. I know it was painted once. So I'm going to disassemble it and take the guts out. A couple of screws and a pin. Not too bad. And I'm going to try some citrus stripper first. We'll see what happens with that. And depending on how it comes out, we'll see if we have to go to the next step. And once that's done, what I'd like to try to do with this is to powder coat it and see if we can get a nice bronze finish on this door handle, get some more life out of it. So let me get it disassembled and we'll start stripping. Okay, so it's disassembled. We have it in a plastic pan. So let's see what this stripper does for us. Spread a good coating around these parts, and then I'll probably cover it, let it sit for, didn't even look, how long does it recommend? Yeah, so it says minimum of 30 minutes, so I'll probably give it an hour and we'll see what kind of progress we're making on it. Looks like the citrus strip did most of the work for me. This is coming out cleaner than I expected. The citrus stripper actually worked fairly well. So now final little wash, degreasing, and we're off to powder coating. Now that we have the parts cleaned up, degreased, let's try to get a little powder on them. I'm running such a low air pressure. That's my regulator complaining a little bit. Alright, that doesn't look too bad. Let's get them into the oven and then we'll set up the next part. Okay, now I have the pull handle mounted up. Get a coating on that while the other parts are in the oven. There we go. I'm trying to run, well, on my gauge I'm running under 10 pounds of pressure, so shaking around the material once in a while does seem to help. Wow, and talk about static cling. It even covered on the back side of the handle quite a bit. Surprised. And of course, this is just a Harbor Freight single voltage powder coating gun. That looks like it should make for a nice durable finish. Okay, we're going to take a quick peek. It's just been several minutes, so let's see how we're looking. And I don't know how well you could see, but I could tell the paint is melting onto the parts, so that looks good. Get this closed back up. Needs a little bit more time, and then we'll move the handle in. By the way, this is the prismatic powders bronze chrome that I'm using. And there's our handle. I just put it in. And lock this up. As for this oven, this is master built smoker. I ran into this as an open box, damaged, whatever, return it was considered. Very cheap. It was only about $117, and at that price I couldn't build my own oven for much less, and this is all self-contained, ready to go. One important thing is that it has a manual temperature control. Some of the fancier ones are digital, and because it's really meant to be just a smoker, they're only regulated to run up to about 250 degrees, so those won't work out for you. Well, what can I say? This came out amazing, and as always, the picture does not give it the credit it deserves. There's a beautiful sparkle to it. In the right light, you could see a couple little blemishes, but that's only because of my prep work. There were a couple of small scratches that I didn't quite work out. But I'll tell you what, from any distance, this is going to look fantastic. The only bad part is this means I have to paint my front door too. Seems to be a never-ending process. So anyway, yeah, let me see if I could get a little closer. Yeah, it doesn't quite bring out the sparkle properly. It really does look good though. So as you see, once again, inexpensive powder coat gun, just a quick makeshift little powder booth, and what turned out to be a cheap alternative for an oven. Anybody could do work just like this. If you have any questions, comments, please post them. I'll gladly reply. I didn't go into too much depth in anything I did. This was kind of a multiple process. It was just an overview of taking something that looked ugly and making it look good again. So I hope you got some enjoyment out of this video. And please like, subscribe. I do appreciate it. Have a great day.